Alright, y'all, it's time for another episode of the Mystery Box Show. It's been a while since I've done these. This time, though, it's not really a mystery on what we're doing. It's actually pretty straightforward. It's Kit Kats. So on Amazon for about $15, you can get a little packet of special, Japanese Kit Kats. Obviously, they are absolutely huge out there. So, here in America, we get like the Thin Mint Kit Kat and we get like the regular. But as you're about to see in Japan, they take it to a whole other level. So, like I said, it's very simple packaging that I got. It says ready to ship, sold as a set. It's from the Tono-sama Candy Company. So, let's see here, give me a second. Alright, so I got the bag unlocked here. Everything's completely out. So as you see, you get a good number of them. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not going to know right away what some of these flavors are. Hopefully I can figure a couple of them out for you. Well, okay, here's one. Here is the Premium Mint Kit Kat. No, you gotta keep in mind, like, Kit Kat is, like, serious business in Japan. I mean, they even have, like, ones where you can actually get your own little oven and put the Kit Kat in it and, like, make your own Kit Kat at home, which I think is amazing. So, like, hopefully they'll bring it up to America someday. Okay, here's this one. It literally doesn't say anything that can tell you what it is. It's in the pink wrapper. Okay, so it has like a little QR code that you can use for the international customer to find out what flavor these are. So that's good to know for some of these. I don't know if that's, if that's the case, then I'm going to have to go back a little bit later and just sort of tell you what's what. I'm guessing this is like a Harry Potter themed one. So yeah, so like a lot of these, I mean, so far I've only seen one that had any English that could tell me what it was. Alright, well here, this one has pictures. I'm guessing this is some sort of fruit one. Lychee, maybe? I think this one would be like hazelnut or... Yeah, so I mean, I'm going to go ahead and show you just kind of what they all look like. And what I will do after we are done. I'm done showing you the initial ones, and I want to go back. And then I'll read you down the list what I got. That seems like the best way to do this. So it looks like I got two of this one. Of the little kind of peach color ones. Alright, well, I'm going to go on a safe bet and say this one's orange. Oh man. I have no iota of a clue right now. Wait, are these the... Okay, I don't think these are ones that you bake, but oh man, if they were. And then they also like have some like ones like, I guess this is like random assortment one, where they just have them in single matches. This is ruby chocolate. And it's weird, it's like inconsistent. Like sometimes they'll tell you what the flavor is, and then like there are other times they won't. So there's two of those. Okay. So I'm playing a little mix and match here, just to make sure I get some of these together. Alright, this is just a random brown one. A random green one. And this is the ice cream one. All right, so off the top of my head, I can already tell you we got an orange one, a mint one, and a ice cream one. I'll be back in a couple minutes and tell you the rest. All right, y'all. Well, that took actually a lot longer than I expected to figure out what flavors these are. All I gotta say is I'm gonna go down the list with y'all, but I am very excited about one in particular. This one. I got a lot to say about this one, so we'll get to that one in a second. But right now, I'm gonna go ahead and go down these other ones for you, just so y'all know what I got with this package. All right, so we got a dark maca green tea, the party ice cream. I got 2 raspberry. Apparently, that's a big one in 2020 in Japan. Okay. The premium mint. This is part of their Halloween series, and it's actually their apple pie. Okay, this top one is a ruby chocolate. This one is cranberry and almond. This one I'm not so excited about at all. It's sweet potato. I mean, I'm good with sweet potato fries. Not sure how it's going to be on a Kit Kat, though. All right, moving on up. We got chestnut. Both of these are chestnut. Down here, forgive me if I butcher it, this is Hujika. It's a different type of green tea. Then we got the chocolate orange. And in this final row, we have an Uji green tea or Uji green tea. Again, don't know how to say it. Dark chocolate. And this one, y'all. All right. So I've heard about this, and I don't know how I'm going to be able to simulate such a thing in the middle of Georgia, because, I mean, like I said, this is like a big thing in Japan, and I think they only have it in Japan right now. Basically, if you look here, this is an oven mitt. The reason why you got oven mitt on here is because you're actually supposed to buy like Kit Kat has their own sort of easy bake oven that you can buy in Japan for the sole purpose of baking a Kit Kat. So basically, this Kit Kat is not baked. You're supposed to put it in the little oven thing that they have, and it's supposed to cook. And, you know, I think this is kind of supposed to be telling all this, but what I did ultimately was I came back and looked here and had noticed it had a lot more instructions than the others. But I saw KK Bake, I was like, okay, well, that might be something with it. But I went to this and it sent me to a link, which I will screenshot. Yeah, so this one I really hope I can figure out how to do it. You know, I might be having to use this type of oven, but I really don't know if that's going to work. But if not, you know, maybe it's just something I can hold on to and keep it as a collector item. But I mean, I did not expect to have this one in the middle of Georgia. The other ones, you know, like I said, you know, I expected to get a few different ones that had green tea. I kind of expected, you know, sort of like maybe like a dessert flavor. But that one, I never in a million years I would have guessed. I don't know if it's even a flavor. I mean, it may be a regular Kit Kat. It might be, you know, maybe they do have special Kit Kat flavors in Japan that you bake. But anyway, I'm very happy with this haul, and I highly recommend. If y'all decide to do this, the Tono Soma Candy Company. I mean, I got 16 pieces of candy, and they all look good. The only complaint I do have, and it's minor, is I kind of wish I would have got two different ones instead of having like two raspberry and two chestnut. Kind of wish I would have got like one more of like a different type. But beyond that, I mean, you can't go wrong. I mean, these are flavors that, unless you go to Asia, this might be like a once in a lifetime type thing. Anyway, um, this one though, again, this is so cool. I'm so excited. I really hope I could talk someone into like helping me bake one of these. Anyway, that's it for this episode. As you can see, we had a Super Bowl cake yesterday because it was a Super Bowl. But yeah, I can't wait to really delve into these. I'm more excited about some of them more than others. But when you got a kid and a wife who like chocolate, I'm sure I can get them to be guinea pigs, and especially this one, because I'll try to buy it, but I'll just be like, here y'all go. Alright, well that's it for this episode. Make sure you like and subscribe and ring the bell, and I will, I don't know how long it'll be until I do another mystery box episode, but we'll see.